An outdoor activity with your kids or are new to gardening, we have some tips for you.
The Valley Today's Abby Furchner joins us live this morning to show us the step-by-step process to making gardening fun and easy. Good morning, Abby.
Good morning, you guys. I'm here with Allison Burcham at S&S Landscaping, and we're going to show you how to, fill in those holes on your patio with this awesome, it's not necessarily a flower, but it does come in all different colors.
It sure does. So we have a few different varieties of coleus here, which are great because you can get coleus that's appropriate for the shade or for the full sun. So it's really versatile. You can definitely get it in tons of colors. There's just tons of hybrids of this particular plant. And what's great is even though they don't flower, they are bright and colorful like a flower the entire season. So no matter what's blooming, you always have really good color if you add some coleus.
Right. And I mean, I just am like, we have red ones, we've got some yellow and green ones, and I've been like looking at all of these and I'm like, oh my gosh, they look like flowers.
They
but
sure do.
They're not quite a flower. But let's get into planting them because these are perfect for the patio.
They sure are. So what you need to know, you can definitely choose anything can be a planter as long as it has good soil and proper drainage. So in something like this here, we want to start with some pea gravel at the bottom or some rocks or for styrofoam to create some really good drainage, the bottom couple inches. And then we've got a really good blend of planting or potting mix in here that's got sandy loam and peat moss and a little bit of fertilizer to keep everything growing really healthy.
Okay.
Then we're going to take our plants here and we'll just start with a cell pack like this. I'll give you that guy. And what you want to do is when you get the roots here and you see that they're bound like this, you want to make sure to rough them up and break them up.
So don't be too gentle.
No, yeah, you don't want to destroy them, but you definitely with a light hand, you want to give it a nice fray because that is going to promote radial growth. If you leave those roots in a compacted shape, they're going to continue to grow in that pattern and eventually strangle out your plant.
Okay.
So to go ahead and open up the root system is going to help. And go ahead, you want to just dig on a little hole there and
there you really dig it in there.
You go. And you want to place it in just like that. You want that soil to stop right at the top of the root ball. You don't want to go too high or too low. Do remember that when you water these in, the soil is going to settle just a little bit. So just a little low is fine for right now, but that's perfect. You don't want to push or stuff it down real hard.
Yeah, and I mean, that was super simple. And so you could just do this right out on your patio, get your kids involved. But when we come back, we'll show you how to get that food garden going, some fruits and vegetables you'll want to put out there on your patio as well.
Sounds great. Abby, we'll check in with you again soon. Thank you.
The idea of paying it forward